Hello, it's Tuesday. How long have I been doing this? Years now. And I know it's been like really like inconsistent. It's been all the things, right? Because of like community standards and all kinds of happy nonsense. But I'm taking a risk tonight. I'm here everywhere. And we're just going to pull cards. I got several decks around me. And it might be one of those, I tune in and see what deck I should be using for you. It might be all kinds of good stuff. So happy Tuesday. Please like, subscribe, share. Totally appreciate it. Couple things before we get started. You will see over here, I have actually the card of El Moira. He came to me in a dream. So I've actually just recorded a channeling with him, which was really cool. I'll get that uploaded later because then I looked, it was 7 o'clock and I was like, it's Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Where should I be? I should be with my peeps. So here we are. I'm with my peeps. Again, probably getting myself in trouble. So if I disappear from the book, you can always find me on the YouTube. I know, Jess, right? Good morning, or good evening, Mariana. I don't even know where I am or who I am. So Melissa L. Watkins, evidential medium, master instructor with integrated energy therapy, also a spiritual life coach. So all of that can be found on my website. And there's actually a promo code in the description box for one Empower Energy session. You can get 15% off. If you're not on my mailing list, I actually put out a mailing today. So for those of you who submit a testimonial, I would really appreciate it. Asking for some help from my peeps, speaking of which. So that went out today. And that promo code was also in there. Hey, Stace. So what else? Tomorrow morning, I am going to start being a regular guest in the Ruckus Room every other Wednesday morning at 11 o'clock. We are going to do, I forgot what we named it. Hold on. So let me go look because I really want to get this right because I want you guys to show up. I want you to come and get readings and I want you to be a part of this really cool next phase of evolution, right? Next phase of evolution. So Wednesdays will be, I think Monday nights we're going to do Spirit Speaks, and then Wednesdays was Wednesday Wisdom or something. I don't know. You know me and my alliteration. I like alliterations, guys. Oh, here it is. Monday nights will be Spirit Talks, and then Wednesdays will be Wednesday mornings with Medium Melissa. There's the alliteration. You know there was going to be alliteration. Come on. So hey, Cynthia. So that's what we're going to do. You can call in. So definitely check out the post I put on my website. So it would be Melissa L. Watkins Guidance 311 on Facebook, my business page. There's a post there. And also on YouTube, if you go to the community, there's a couple of different Ruckus Room posts. And that, I think it's like the number to call in. The other caveat to that is keep calling. Because once we take a call, there's no queue. There's no hold. You have to keep calling in. So who gets picked up is the call that we take. And then all the other calls kind of go away. So would you keep calling? That would be really helpful. I know the last show we had like 7 people that we couldn't get to because we had picked up the call and then they didn't call back. And so we had filler. And I don't want to have filler. You know I can talk. Come on, guys. How often do I can talk. But I don't want to talk. I want to be working with people. So that's what be going to the Ruckus Room. So Monday night Spirit Talks, same thing. I'm going to it's taking questions. Like bring your questions, bring your personal questions, bring your spiritual questions. It's getting readings, it's getting information. I mean, the last show we talked about crystals. And I also did a medium reading. I can pull cards. I think I did that in the last call. Like, it can be whatever you want. So just bring it, whatever you need from me, whether you need support for your spiritual journey, whether you need a message from spirit, whether you need a message from your spirit guides, your ancestors, whatever it is. That's what we do in the Ruckus Room, whatever you need. But tonight I'm going to pull one free card for as many people as I can in the hour. And when I looked up, it was 4 minutes and 44 seconds. So we are protected. So maybe I won't get in trouble for doing this on the book. Okay. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yes, so tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. in the Ruckus Room. How do you get there? Okay, so you go to YouTube and it's at Flagler Voice. So I will try to put all this information out tomorrow morning so you can absolutely just click the link and get to us. How does that sound? I'll try to get that information from Miss Chrissy, the host of the Ruckus Room. And ironically enough, Chrissy is someone who has been my client since 2017. So if you want to ask somebody what it's like to work with me, like come to the Ruckus Room and ask Chrissy. Ask Chrissy, what is it like to work with Melissa? Whether it's integrated energy therapy, which are the empowerment energy sessions, or just the coaching. We've been working together a long, long time. So yeah, if you want like the 411 on me, Chrissy's the person to ask. All right. So, all right, I will come back down to earth and let's get started. All right. Yeah, so the video with El Moira, the channeling of El Moira, I'll try to get that out after we do this. So probably tonight. Yeah, I'll try to get that out tonight. And that's going to be a timeless video. That's going to be a video for whenever you find it. He definitely came in to give a message specifically to light workers, people who are ascending. So that was really cool. Hey, Steph. All right. Hey, Patsy. Hello, hello. All right. So, Mariana, as I'm looking at my decks, you're actually going to get one from Archangel Metatron. So this is the Metatron deck, Self-Mastery Oracle by Amanda Ellis. So awesome, awesome. She's here, she says. Awesome. All right, so let's see what Spirit has for you. Oh, I can feel the energy, guys. I'm getting warm. I'm getting warm. I can feel the energy. I might have to just... I don't know if my fan will work. Let's see if my little fan will. No, I gotta figure out why it's not plugged in. But I might have to turn the one that's behind me around because right now it's blowing towards the other end of the room, which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. All right, Mariana. Oh, you got two. Duality, balance needed. Okay, and then you also got this love for life passion card. So what I'm really feeling for you, my girl, is balance needed and passion for life. I'm almost feeling like twin flame energy. If you've not seen the twin flame video that I put out a couple weeks ago, I would say go look at that because I feel like there's something here about you coming into balance with the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And I feel like that's also happening in your life. Like whoever your partner is, or if this is going to be someone new coming in, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like someone new. Anyway, I feel like there's balance needed because there's, they need you to get back into loving life. They need you to get back into being open-hearted. Oh, all right. So maybe you're manifesting a most compatible soulmate or a twin flame, but that's what this feels like, my girl. Yeah, I was definitely feeling love coming towards you. And it might be, it always starts within, right? It always starts within us. So yeah, I'm feeling like where you're not loving yourself, like get into loving yourself because I feel like you're calling in or manifesting a soulmate or a twin flame, but it's going to be something more longer with longevity to it, right? More longer term. But yeah, so I would say just kind of work on yourself, balancing your divine masculine, your divine feminine, and really loving yourself, allowing you to love yourself. Do the things you love to do, put yourself first, put up the boundaries where they're needed to, but be really compassionate with yourself, especially with, and I'm feeling like giving yourself grace for things that maybe you feel like you're not doing well, or you feel like you haven't accomplished that you feel like you should accomplish or should have accomplished by now. Like let go of anything that you're doing the woulda, coulda, shoulda. I feel like you've got to give yourself grace. And I feel like Spirit wants you to give yourself grace and balance where you can balance. And what you can't affect, give yourself grace and let it go. All right, move on. Move on. Because that is what is going to call in your ability to open your heart, to give and receive love, not only to yourself, but to a partner. All right. So I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. Ah, all right. All right. Well, thank you for being here. Hey, Tracy. All right, Miss. You're welcome. Jessica. Miss Jessica. Dun, 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 dun. All right. I am feeling the quantum oracle for you, Miss Jessica. Feeling the quantum oracle for you. Oh. Literally flew out. All right. Interesting. Look at that card. You got the teacher card. Imagine that. However, it did come in the reverse. So I am going to look at the reverse. This card reverse can indicate some present feelings of being out of balance, unsure, and uninspired. Perhaps an important issue needs to be resolved, or you can't figure out how to approach a path you long to take. You may feel confused about a situation or relationship, but this card is telling you it's time to calm down and reevaluate what's going on. And honestly, I know it's the end of your school year, and I know I'm feeling like you're, tired. So I do think it's like time to step back and, reflect on personal, professional. There may be someone who can help you in this matter. In fact, you may have been given advice already. Go within and investigate what would be the most honoring solution. Open up to guides, teachers, friends, and potential mentors, both in the personal and spirit world. The guidance you receive could be exactly what you need in order to shift the situation and get your life back in balance, okay? I would love to see you now that you've got more time. Affirmation, I open up to guidance and inspiration available to me. The knowledge I need comes in many wonderful ways. So there's your affirmation. I open up to the guidance and inspiration available to me. The knowledge I need comes in many wonderful ways. Okay, so it's time to step back and take some time for yourself. I'm definitely feeling that. But Spirit wants you also to open up to guides, mentors, and, whenever we're getting advice from others, we want to make sure that it's coming from that trusted source, not anybody with an agenda, not anybody with their own stuff as much as possible. But someone that's trusted, someone that you can trust. I hope that resonates. Oh, yeah, it feels like don't make any sudden moves. So I feel like definitely be making that decision from a grounded place. Okay. All right. Thank you for being here. Hey, Miss Stacy Ann. You're welcome. Okay, Stacy, I'm really feeling, guys, we're going to have some cards out here tonight because I'm feeling a whole different deck for Stacy. I am going to turn that fan around too. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, Stacy, I'm going to do the Akashic Tarot by Sandra Ann Klingler and Sandra Ann Taylor. Or Sharon Ann Klingler and Sandra Ann Taylor. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to have some decks out here tonight, guys. Decks out here tonight. So I'm just going to make a mess over there. How does that sound? All right. Hey, Lori. Hello. Just making some room, guys, so I can shuffle. I forgot how much I missed this. All right. I was actually sitting out back in my chair, doing my grounding and meditating and basically just sitting there. I sit there a lot and I commune with nature and I let the inspiration. That's actually where I make those videos sometimes. When you see me sitting in a chair, that's like my outdoor refuge. And I was sitting out there and I was like, I gotta get in the house. I gotta do stuff. And so I did the Elmira video and I looked up, it was 7:03. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can go do Tarot Tuesday. Hey, Deb. All right, Miss Stacy. I'm feeling like you need a big clearing, honey. I don't know what you're having that holding. Well, you're holding on to something very, very heavy in your heart. Feels like you're torn. You don't know what way to go. Spirit is trying to help you with that. It's like you're putting up a block towards what they're trying to bring to you because it's not what you want. And I get that. We have free will choice, right? We're human. We get free will choice, but I do feel like your spirit guides are right there. So they want you to know that you're not alone. You're definitely not alone. All right. So the King of Forces in reverse. King of Force. Oh, and I went right to the forces. I didn't even know where they were, but we found them. So yeah, Spirit is here. So in the, yeah, it is. There's this deck also has a reversed. So the King of Forces. This card reversal represents a time of depleted forces, inertia, and scattered energy. I was feeling it. It could indicate a divorce or separation from or for the King of Forces. Career-wise, there may be loss of a position for someone in an industry natural to the King of Forces, as listed above. This card reverse could also indicate a man with disruptive energy. He may be out of balance in his own life, which imbalances you as well. Sometimes there are obvious signs of negativity, such as anger, hostility, or even an abiding depression. Other times, the vibrations may be subtle and hard to recognize. But he is likely to be selfish or self-absorbed. Be conscious and aware, for he could be very charming on the surface, yet manipulative underneath. If this card indicates a potential love interest or business partner, take your time in assessing the true vibrations he is sending out. He may just need time to right himself, but you may also need to move on. All right. So I feel like take time. Don't make any sudden moves. That may apply to your own divine masculine as well as somebody else in your life. I think that you're going to have to sit with that in meditation to kind of ferret out what Spirit is trying to bring to you. But I do feel a block, and sometimes we just need time to overcome them. All right. So I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. All right. Miss Cynthia. Hello, Miss Cynthia. Cynthia, I'm actually going to do a Divine Masters or Archangel for you. I'm feeling like someone wants to come in to help you. Raphael, heart of devotion. Let the cup of your heart be filled through commitment and dedication. I feel like this archangel is helping you to stay dedicated and committed to your journey, to your mission, to your inspiration. And so call on Archangel Raphael to help you stay grounded and centered, to help you not get distracted, or I'm feeling like maybe someone or an energy is trying to pull you off course. And I don't feel like it's nefarious. I almost feel like they're doing it with like good intentions, because they don't want you to be in unstable or have instability or be unstable. So I feel like this may be also where you call in this archangel to help you to kind of surround yourself with peace, or block out anything that's kind of trying to get to you that's not of your highest and greatest good, that is not coming through the white light of the divine. All right. So I would definitely encourage you, once I do upload the Elmoira video channeling, to check that out. All right. I definitely feel like you will find some solace in his message. All right. So thank you for being here. I hope that resonated. Hey, Miss Stephanie Gale. How are you? How are you doing? Hope you're well. I hope you're well. Just looking around to see what. I think you're also going to get a quantum of the oracle. I hope things are going well. I hope your family is well. Oh, Lori Arlene is asking me, do you have a jumper on? I do. So I got this really cute jumper. And it's just so comfortable, and it's kind of shrunk. So where it used to be really long in pants, now it's more, and it's a light material. So it's more like capris. So I've been wearing it a lot, actually, because it's so comfortable and it's so light. And I've gotten to the point in my life, and I don't mean to be vain, but above my knee, I just feel like at my age, it's not an attractive area. Like, I don't feel like those parts of my legs really need to be exposed at this point. So I've been wearing a lot of like bicycle shorts, the longer ones to the knee, and also capris. And I like light flowy materials. Because again, my age, I don't want anything sticking to me. So that's where I'm at. Lori, that's where I'm at. So thank you. Thank you for noticing. Oh, awesome, Steph. Awesome. She says, so happy to catch you. I'm glad you're here. I'm so glad I'm glad to be here. Oh my goodness, exactly spot on. And the card is pink, the color of self-love. Thank you, Melissa and Spirit. You're welcome, Cynthia. You're very, very welcome. All right. So Miss Stephanie, you are going to get a quantum of the oracle. So let's do that. All right, Miss Stephanie. Steph, yours kind of came out. Ooh, interesting. So it did come out right side up. It is the milestone card, and it has a trophy on it. So I feel like if you haven't gotten to a milestone, like you're going to, because look at on the trophy how it's being like, that beam of light is like reflecting off it. So it's almost like highlighting it. So yeah, definitely positive energy, I feel. So 6 of events. Oh, there they are. They're in the back. Acknowledgement and celebration. A brightly lit room is decorated for a party with beautiful flowers, balloons, and a shining winner's cup in the center. When you receive this card upright, get ready for a celebration of some kind. The party may be marking an event such as a birthday or an anniversary for you or someone you know, or you may be enjoying a bigger excursion like a destination wedding or a distant conference honoring success in business. The milestone card could reveal something even more immediate and important for you, though. You're ready to establish a new milestone in your life, a milestone of choice. Perhaps you've been wanting to start school or quit some personal pattern like smoking, drinking, or another self-sabotaging behavior. Such changes would be major milestones for you. You are ready. And this card is telling you that it's time to celebrate your power now. So, yes, I definitely feel like you're hitting a milestone. I feel like this is very personal. I feel like this is about you and your journey and where you are and where you want to go and getting there. So I'd say don't give up, keep going. You got this. But this is confirmation that wherever you're wanting to go, whatever you're wanting to do, you're going to hit that milestone. All right. So I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Hi, Patsy. Hello, hello. Welcome. Hello, Patsy. Da, 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 da. What do I want for dear Patsy? Patsy, I don't know that I've pulled for you before. Have I? Have I? Interesting. I just feel your energy just feels very new. Oh, you're welcome. Patsy, I'm being called. I told you we were going to make a mess tonight. It's all good. We're going to pull The Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid for you, my girl. All right, we're just going to set them all out over there. Spirits in the house. I'm having fun. All right, Miss Patsy. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. Ooh, Patsy, interesting. Card number 12, A Change in the Wind. And I went right to it. I'm not even gonna lie. So Patsy, in this book, there's like a lots of different meanings. So I'm actually just going to read the overarching meaning and then the protection meaning, okay? So, a change in the wind, a sense that unseen change has been initiated, preparation for a storm, awareness that your plans are not in firm ground, feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. It's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change. To want the world to remain consistent like a zebra's stripes, yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change, unfortunately. Now is a time of transformation as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. And now the protection. There are conditions brewing in your life you have no control over. Don't fight them. Change is inevitable and is for the best, for the higher good. Even if the storm blows away the structures you think you've built your dreams on, all will turn out as it should. You will have a renewed clarity and a strength to do something even better. Spirit is your ally. And so I would absolutely call on your spirit team, your ancestors, to help you, especially as you navigate the change, whatever the change is. Unfortunately, change is the only constant. And so things are constantly changing, but I feel like this is going to be a positive change, even though while you're going through it, it doesn't feel like it. Ultimately, it will be. And Spirit wants you to know that. All right. So things are going to be okay. And as you're going through this, definitely call in your team of guides, angels, and ascended masters, as well as your ancestors, to help you with signs, with symbols, with synchronicity, however you will feel they are there with you. All right, because they are there with you. They are here with you. So thank you for being here. I hope that resonated. All right. All right. Hello, Miss Tracy. Hello, Miss Tracy. All right, let's see what we got from Miss Tracy. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the Quantum of the Oracle. Quantum of the Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor. All right, let's see what we got for Miss Tracy. Intuition and manifestation in the upright position. All right, this is Spirit 3. I almost opened right up to it. The crystal ball. Miss Tracy. A woman looks at a beautiful crystal ball on a velvet-covered table. The orb reflects the light of the room and is surrounded by the light of spirit. Yet we can see a misty image in the center. The message here is that your future potential is available to you now, both to see and to change. The more you learn to trust your intuition, the more you will be able to know what is down the road for you. Not only that, you'll be able to get flashes of the insight about what you need to do now to forge the future you desire. This card upright is telling you that you have the clarity to create the vision of what you want and the energetic ability to make it real. You have the power of manifestation, and it's time to take that seriously. Also, if you've been thinking of developing a career or an avocation in the art of mediumship or oracle card readings, this card is giving you the green light. Your intuition powers are expanding, so open up to the messages that you are so clearly able to receive. So I feel like this is also a card of telling you it's time to trust and act on what you're receiving, my dear. It truly is. So keep going. Don't give up. When you're starting to share your gifts with those around you, my advice is always to do that with people that you trust, who love you, who are supportive of you, because it's very nerve-wracking when you're pulling cards for others or intuitive downloads for others. And it is an art in how to deliver the message. And that when you're practicing on people who respect you and love you and support you, it's way easier to make mistakes. It's way easier to learn the craft, so to speak. And so that's what I would, if you're thinking about doing that, or being drawn to. I mean, I didn't have a choice, guys. No kidding. No kidding. I had no choice. The nudge kept coming so powerfully. There was no ignoring it. And when I tried to, things didn't go well. Things didn't work out. So they were always bringing me back to this course of action, whether I wanted it or not. And if you had told me a decade ago, this is where I would be sitting, I would be like, you are crazy. But here we are. Here we are. And so, Tracy, I feel like if this is what you're being called to do, go at your own pace, but start with people who support you. And fair exchange can be more of a barter system. When you're not taking money, there's a little less pressure, but there should be a fair exchange. So, maybe they, bring you something they made, or they do something for you. It takes the pressure off. All right. So I hope that resonated. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, hey, Lisa, welcome. Hello, Miss Deb. I hope you're doing well. You're welcome, Tracy. I hope you're doing well. I saw that you had a boo-boo. So let's all send some healing to Miss Deb to help her heal up so she can enjoy the rest of her summer. With that being said, I'm also going to get you an Akashic Tarot. So for those of you who have just come on or have been here for a minute but didn't see the beginning of the video, a couple of things. In the description box, there is a promo code for individual Empower Energy sessions for 15% off. It actually went out in a mailing. So definitely check your email if you're someone that's on my email list, and check your spam. Because there is a link there if you wanted to drop me a testimonial. There's a form you could fill out. That would be so greatly appreciated. I'm really looking for testimonials for people that I've worked with about the Empower Energy sessions or any readings that I've given you. I'm really trying to help those who are looking at my spiritual coaching and wondering, would she be helpful to me? So I'm kind of looking for testimonials from those of you that I've worked with once or, many times. So that is a form in the email that went out today. So if you did not get the email and you are on my mailing list, then definitely check your spam folder. So that is there, but the promo code for 15% off one individual session, it is only for the individual Empower Energy session. It does not apply to any other service or package at this time, but that is 15% off for those of you who maybe are feeling like you need a little energy detail, boost, help. So that is there. And also tomorrow morning, I will be in the Ruckus Room with Miss Chrissy, who is a longtime client. I've been working with Chrissy for 17 years. Not 17 years, since 2017. It's been almost 17 years, but not quite. So if you're really someone that has been really thinking about working with me and you really want the down low on what it's like to work with me for a long time, definitely call in the Ruckus Room and you can ask Chrissy. So we will be live tomorrow at 11 a.m. at Flagler Voice on Facebook or on YouTube. And then you can call in to speak with me. You can ask your questions, you can get your readings, and all of that is there. And I'm just seeing if I can get I can't. I thought I could maybe get to the number real quick. But anyway, I will put all that information in a post on my business page on Facebook and also in the community tab or post tab on YouTube. And all that information is actually in those two places, but I'll make it super simple for you tomorrow. All right. So that's what we're going to be doing. And I'm actually going to be a regular guest, featured guest, every other Wednesday. And so it will be Wednesday morning with Medium Melissa. So I hope you'll join me. And also you have to keep calling in. There's no queue and there's no hold button. So she does need you to keep calling so that once a call gets picked up, if you were calling and you did not get picked up, please call back. And we also got all the glitches. So the first time I went live, the callers couldn't hear me. That's been corrected. So all good. So really looking forward to tomorrow at 11 a.m. All right, Miss Deb. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. I truly, truly appreciate it. Truly, truly appreciate it. All right, the Queen of Keys. And it was in the upright position. Queen of Keys. Scrolls, roses, forces, keys. All right, here we go. Upright, Queen of Keys. Oh, thank you, Lisa. A queen is dressed in a gown of rich colors and textures, stands atop the tower of her great castle, happily looking over the rich, verdant hills of her domain. In the far distance, her husband returns from his travels. This card represents a woman of authority. She is sensitive, helpful, and thoughtful. She is confident in her authority, but always happy to celebrate the success of others. She could be a love interest for you or someone in your life. Besides referring to a positive woman of business, this card can represent you or another who's about to climb the ladder of success. Positions in banking, investment, real estate management may be coming. Self-employment and industry could also be at hand, as well as greater financial independence, increased authority, or creative autonomy at work. So take whatever resonates there for you, Deb. And also so this is the Akashic Force. Feel the Queen of Keys beside you. Sense the support she has for you. She's ready to give you a key for your own life. This key may be a feeling, a word or idea, or a symbol that informs you in some way. Take this key now and sense what it means and how it feels. So I feel like that is going to be showing up in some kind of sign or symbol in the next 3 days, okay? So I do feel like your spirit guides are trying to give you a sign or a symbol to help you with your current obstacles and challenges, knowing that you are a woman of authority and it's really hard for you to not to be able to stand in your power. And I really feel like in the next 3 days, you're going to get some kind of inspiration from spirit, whether it's through a sign or a symbol, a dream, something that comes in to help you to know that things are positively increasing in your life. Okay. So I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. All right. I feel like Spirit's got some really good messages tonight. I hope you're all feeling that also. All right, Miss Lori. Lori, I'm actually going to pull you a Christ Consciousness Self-Mastery Oracle by Amanda Ellis. Oh, I lied. You got a couple. You got 3. Faith over fear, my girl. You can cope. So whatever it is right now that's really got you fearful of your safety and stability, fearful of your role, fearful of your life purpose. This just feels like there's a lot of fear right now surrounding who am I, what am I doing, where am I going? Kind of a very internal, what is my role, right? Where do I fit, right? And so the second card that came out with this was this beautiful gentleness, respond softly. So I feel like Spirit is not wanting you to feel like you've got to do anything fast. You don't have to do anything loud. You don't have to do anything. It's quiet. It's a quiet energy. Like, let the stillness inform your decision. Let the stillness bring you what you need to know, the support, the strength, the way forward, the answer, right? It's coming through the stillness. So anything right now where you're feeling like you're trying to force something or you're trying to feel like you've got to be loud, no. It's about getting quiet, because the third card that came out is you're protected. So this stepping back, this getting quiet, this taking the time that you need, doing that, you're protected. So wherever you feel like there might be an obstacle and a challenge to you being quiet or taking a step back, wherever you think there's an obstacle or a challenge or some kind of pushback from a decision that you're trying to make that's going to bring you peace, Spirit wants you to know you're protected. So this isn't about forcing anything. This is about stepping back and getting quiet. All right? So whatever that means for you or however you're feeling this, it's for you to lean into. All right? And I also feel like if you've got people around you trying to pull you in different directions, pulling yourself out of that too, right? Letting them know you need a minute. You need some time. You need to be quiet. You need to be solitary. I feel like take some alone time, take some downtime, take some quiet time, whatever it is that you do to find your peace. I feel like that's what Spirit's asking you to do. And when you're doing that, it's okay because you're protected. All right. So you're going to have what you need. All right. So I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the support. All right, Miss Lisa. Welcome. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I feel like it's been a minute. Oh, you're welcome, Deb. You're welcome. All right. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you for being here, each and every one of you. Lisa, I'm actually feeling the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid for you. You're welcome, Lori. Thanks, Lisa. She's like, I love that outfit, by the way. Thank you. It's not something I would normally buy for myself, but I'm glad I did. Sometimes we have to step out of our comfort zones, people. We never know how good it's going to work out. All right, my girl. So you received card number 19 in the reverse, and it's flexible. Interesting. So she would look like she was upside down, and now because it's in the reverse, it looks like she's actually holding that up. That's interesting. The essential meaning of this card is teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising. What's most important? I'll take that back. There's no reverse in this book. So this is her being flexible. A tree's roots are solidly planted in the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane, where as a rigid structure like a building would come crashing down. Consider how trees remain supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be now, willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, but so is an open mind. Stay curious, stay open, stay aware. At this time, others will be more flexible than you too. So if this is a relationship, here's your message. In every relationship, it's important to be open to new experiences and learning new things. Letting go of rigidity is what's required right now. You don't always have to be the right all the time, do you? It's okay to come to a happy compromise. You can still get your needs met. It's a beautiful day when you meet halfway. The appearance of this card in a reading could also signal that you have met someone new who may not be your type, but who will turn out to be so special that you can easily release your old ideas about what sort of partner is right for you. Be flexible. You'll be happy you made that choice. If this is a prosperity message, even when you have a clear vision of how you're going to manifest something, what it will look like, who will share in it, and who will then be available to you, you still need to relax and open up to other possibilities. Spirit may have much better plans for you. It could be a job you hadn't thought of, a new source of money, or some other opportunity that eluded your imagination. Be flexible and remind yourself, this or something better manifests for me now. Then be willing to bend a little, enjoy the miraculous results. The protection message. When you or someone else becomes too rigid, you lose the access to growth and untapped potential and find yourself in us versus them scenario. Loosen up, open your mind and heart, and see if a more flexible approach feels better. Rigidity will set you up for a fight where there are only losers and no winners. Could you find a way to bring about a result that is mutually beneficial? Meet in the middle. Spirit makes a great mediator. So take that how that resonates for you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. You're welcome, Lisa. Miss Danielle, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. All right, Miss Danielle, I'm actually going to get you an Angels and Auras Oracle. Woo! As I drop the book. All right, let's see what I got here for you. Told you we were going to make a mess tonight, guys. We've got a lot out here, and it is all good. It is all good. All right, Miss Danielle, how are you? It's been a minute. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope your family's doing well. I almost feel like I need to congratulate you for surviving another school year. Oh, okay. And you had two literally fly out. Oh, and they're both upright. Cool. So guardian angels and white. Protection, clarity, spirituality, and wisdom. That's a beautiful card. Let me see if I can get that in my face. There you go. There it is. So in the upright position. This is protection, clarity, spirituality, and wisdom. It's card number 3. White is unlike other colors, and it's unlike any other angels we will talk about. White isn't the color of an archangel. It's the color of your personal guardian angels. When in doubt, use white. Working with the archangels is fun and powerful, but working with your guardian angel is equally powerful as they are dedicated to you 24/7, 100% of your life. White energy encompasses all colors. It's great to know that Jophiel's color of pink, Uriel's is gold or red, and Michael's is blue. But your guardian angels encompass all of these colors just for you. Your guardian angels are there to help you with your spiritual growth and evolution. They are there for you for everything. They are every color you need blended into white. White is unique energy simply based on the fact that it's a combination of all colors, defined as the color of clarity and spirituality. The color of white is a special sign when presented in the auric field. If you're hesitating to make a choice in your life, seeing white in the aura is the universe's way of saying, yes, you're on the right track. If you're feeling any mental clutter or need a fresh perspective, this energy can clear the cobwebs of the mind and help you to see the light. So that was your first card. All right. The second card you got was card number 15, and it is Be the Real You. Freedom, authenticity, uniqueness, courage. Congratulations on one of the true spiritual secrets. Your dazzling personality for your freedom of expression have the angelic world in awe of you. Your aura colors are bright and beautiful, and people around you can feel it even if you can't quite put their finger on what you're experiencing. Let me read that again. Your aura colors are bright and beautiful, and people around you can feel it even if they can't quite put their finger on what they're experiencing. Not only is this benefiting you, but also you're setting an example for others to live their truth. Keep shining your light because the world needs this kind of joy now more than ever. Look at that. So with these two cards combined, Danielle, I'm really feeling like it's time for you to kind of break out of whatever mold you felt like you needed to be in or whatever role you felt like you needed to play, that you're protected and going in the direction that you're being guided to go in or that you're feeling or inspired to go in. So I do feel like if you came with a question tonight, the answer is yes. All right. So I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Well, hello, Johanna. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. So I've been actually looking around and kind of pulling card from decks that I'm kind of feeling drawn to for that person. And for you, I'm feeling The Healing Waters by Rebecca Campbell. So, oh, you're welcome, Danielle. All right. So this is the whole, there you go, The Healing Waters by Rebecca Campbell. So let's see what we got for Miss Johanna. All right, that one literally went flying. The water carrier. What really matters, reflect, reprioritize. So let's see what this one says. The water carrier. There you go. Such a pretty card. I wanted to not be able to see it. In most parts of the modern world, humans have become disconnected from each other and the planet. We've forgotten simple things like where the water that sustains us even comes from. We speak about creating harmony and peace on Earth, but really our focus should be on creating harmony and peace with the Earth. Is it possible that it's our disconnection from seeing Earth's resources as sacred that's made us so disconnected? It's a really good question. When we look into the future, we can see that without water, there can be no life on Earth. Without water, humanity cannot survive. This is a card about getting your priorities right and focusing on what truly matters. In our busy world, it's so easy to get swept up in things that seem important and urgent when really, at the end of the day, we realize that worrying about them has been a waste of time, resources, and energy. It is time to take a moment to pause, reflect, and reprioritize, to focus on what really matters, to chop wood and carry water, to care for those in our community, to understand what's really, truly important and act accordingly. So your soul inquiry with this card, my dear, what are you worrying about or doing that's a waste of time, energy, and resources? What are you being called to focus on instead? The other thing that I'm getting with this card, I feel like it's also about coming into some kind of harmony or balance within yourself too. That, where are you out of balance or alignment within yourself? And only then would you be able to chop wood and carry water or reprioritize. Because if you're not on a firm foundation, then it's really hard to make the necessary changes. So I'm also feeling that for you too. All right. So I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. All right. I put those in backwards. Interesting. There we go. We got them all out, guys. Well, not all, but the majority. Thank you so much for being here for my impromptu, Tarot Tuesday. So again, tomorrow morning, in the Ruckus Room, youtube.com/@FlaglerVoice. You can call in. I believe the number, I don't want to say it off the top of my head. You're very welcome, Johanna. You're very welcome. So I will be there. So also in the description box, there is a promo code 15% off individual sessions for the Empower Energy sessions. It does not transfer to any other services or packages. But if you're someone that is needing, don't forget, sessions can be done virtually and in person. In person would be at 188 Genesee Street, Suite 117 in the Car Building in Auburn, New York. But virtual, once I'm in your energy, guys. I'm in your energy. So are the angels. Because it's really about the angels in you, really. I'm just a facilitator. But also be looking for the video that I just channeled with El Moira. That'll be coming out probably later this evening. We got a lot of good stuff going on. I almost can't keep up with it myself. So to keep up with it, if you haven't gone to my website and joined my email list, please do that. And for those of you who received my email today, there's a button on there where you can fill out a form that would kind of describe your experience working with me, whether it's a reading or energy work, just trying to get the testimonials to help those who may be wondering if working with me would be beneficial or they would resonate with me. And also, you can bring those questions to Chrissy in the Ruckus Room. Chrissy and I have been working together since 2017. She said energy sessions. She said many readings and a lot of coaching, and it's all been good. And we are now working together, collaborating on Wednesday mornings every other week for mornings with Melissa, medium Melissa. So that will be, and then we're also going to do spirit talks on the Monday nights, every other Monday night. So that's where I'm going to start being on a very regular basis. So please, please, please go and subscribe to the Ruckus Room on YouTube if you haven't already, so you can stay in connection with me, getting your answers from me, from spirit, from me, through spirit, from me, not from me, from spirit. So yeah, however that worked out. But thank you guys for being here. I truly appreciate it. So many good things, but yeah, being part of my mailing list will probably be the easiest way to stay on top of everything. It's kind of where I sit down and put it all together for me and you. So thank you guys. I truly appreciate it. Another wonderful, wonderful Tuesday tarot is on the books. All right. Have a beautiful rest of your night and week, and we'll talk to you soon. We truly will. Have a good night. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. See you in the morning.